So next question, what's your catchment? Where are you looking? This is where I'm based, right in the middle of that picture somewhere. We have business tech park and a science park within that catchment. Is that where we're looking? Well, actually, based on the conversations I had, this is more like the catchment. This is pre-COVID now, this part. There are people we know that are commuting down that A55 across North Wales up into the M56. So I know of people that are commuting from Anglesey to near Chester to work at Money Supermarket, for example. But I also know somebody who works up in Wigan, Warrington area that is commuting, ironically, all the way back to Anglesey to work for a company there. That's kind of a normal commute path from what I can tell in the tech sector in North Wales. And that's probably similar into the Northwest as well. So before COVID, when remote working maybe wasn't as absolutely normal as it is now, that's the catchment. And some of the challenges we were seeing with the companies was that they thought their catchment was that slide, but actually people are looking that far without any issue. So the salaries, where you advertise, all those kinds of things need to take that into account. But now we're there. That's it. It's global. People moving from company to company. I know of one company that actually tried moving from the Manchester area into North Wales because they were struggling with people sort of going backwards and forwards between companies. It's a poaching issue in the sector. But I think there's a bit more to it than that. So I'd argue it's unsustainable. All you're doing is moving people around. All you're doing is bumping up the salaries eventually, and then you reach some threshold. And that's not going to work. That's not sustainable, in my opinion. It's a zero-sum game. All you're doing is going backwards and forwards. And this is the number 11. This is coming back to the topic Sam was interested in as well. This hiring graduates thing. So, going back to this. Something that Sam can back me up on here is that there are graduates from last year and the year before, computer science, software engineering, electronic engineering, all STEM subjects in general. They haven't been able to find jobs because of the remote onboarding issues, because of the anxiety in the commercial sector to do with Brexit and COVID. Lots of reasons for it. But you're ending up with students with firsts in computing not being able to find jobs because of the climate. There's an oversupply of graduates. There's probably the other way around. There's probably 15 graduates for every role out there, but they're not able to find those jobs. Hence why I was talking about the onboarding. I think I'm really interested in trying to solve this problem. So I'm speaking to a lot of companies, the science park, the university about this. How can we bridge that gap to make these people more suitable for the roles that are out there? I've got lots of ideas, spoken to lots of other people with lots of ideas, sort of a boot camp style apprenticeships, that short form apprenticeship type things, or working with other companies to see if we can load balance bringing these people on. Big companies have this sorted. They've got graduate schemes with staff and lots of resources throwing at this. So Go Compare, one of the organisations I spoke to about this, they have literally graduate recruitment schemes. They have people that look after them and bring them on board. Google have their propeller hats thing, hundreds of people every year. Small companies, SMEs can't afford this. How can we make that more affordable? So I'm really, really interested in anybody that's interested in talking about that particular topic in North Wales especially. So my argument was, if you're looking for people and you can't find them, I think you've got to seriously look at the graduates.